With the resounding applause, please let's welcome Toastmaster Seth Kyauta to the lectern.
One day, I got a call from someone I just met on Facebook. On the other side of the call was a calm voice, and he was like, "Hello, Seth. Would you like to come to my office? There's something I want to show you. I don't know if you'll be interested." After the conversation, I started asking myself, as a typical Nigerian, somebody I barely knew, what if this person is a ritualist too? But a voice within me said, "Seth, go. You never know what may lie ahead." Radiant Toastmasters and guests, that person today is my mentor, Dr. Sam Sule. Going back to when I was trying to figure out life on my own. 2019, I just read a book titled Rich Dad Poor Dad. And I just started my online business career, and the author made emphasis of how it is very important, if you want to succeed in any business, you should have a mentor. I started looking around me. Nobody looked like something that's a mentor. Except maybe a relative I had who had a bucket filled of opinions but no any tangible results to show for it. From that day, I became a self-taught hustler. Books, I read them. Webinar, I watched them. YouTube, I was there. Morning, afternoon, evening. But results? No. Zero, zilch. I even remembered a time I set a goal to make 1 million naira. It took me 3 good years. And guess what I made? 200k in losses. There was no clear path for me, there was no direction, and there was no real growth. Then came March 2023 when I got the call. I went to this place, to this my mentor's home office, and I was very astonished by what I saw. And I told myself, Seth, whatever this man tells you to do it. No questions asked. He showed me some of his proteges. They're young, sharp, and successful. For the first time in my life, I could see the kind of people I would like to be like. And I told myself, Seth, I will be committed to be obedient. No questions, just actions. And then boom! All the results that was avoiding me started showing up. I was very happy because before then, life has just been anyhow for me. I remember a particular time I wanted to give up because business was very tough and I was juggling a lot of things. So I reached out to my mentor and he said, Seth, you have too many things on your plate. If you want to succeed in business, you have to drop everything aside and focus on one thing. Before meeting my mentor, I used to jump from one online coach to another like a grasshopper who is on Red Bull. But my mentor made me to understand that if I focus very well on one thing, over time, I will be able to have the freedom to explore other ventures. So that helped me a whole lot. Now I want to talk to you about another mentor that has shaped me in another way around. The first day I came to Unity Toastmasters Club, I was nervous. I was trying to figure out how things are because I don't understand how the role and the structure of the meeting is. Then come Toastmaster Musa, the past Sergeant at Arms. He was very welcoming. He explained to me how to open a meeting. And he practiced with me and guided me. In my first day, I was able to open a meeting. I felt very calm. Aside from that, there was another time when I was to evaluate someone. He put me through the evaluation process. If you know Toastmaster Musa very well, he's an excellent evaluator. He ensured that I had the right things to be able to carry out that evaluation, and he gave me a very good constructive evaluation afterwards. Now, after all this experience, what have I learned? I've learned that being a mentor doesn't necessarily mean holding a title. It can be as simple as being very welcoming, helping people to grow, and also showing them that this is where to walk to. In conclusion, life without a mentor is like traveling from Abuja to Lagos with no Google map. It will be very frustrating and full of wrong turns. Secondly, if you don't have a mentor, you will not have a clear path and a straight direction, and you will risk not focusing on one thing. And then thirdly, mentorship in Toastmasters will help you to become a better speaker, regardless of who you are. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, get a mentor, because if you do, you either cut down all the stress of figuring out things on your own, or you might waste time trying to figure things without having a clear path to follow. Thank you so much.